You don't get paid to make clients happy. You get paid to get them results. Hey, it's Dev Basu from MillionDollarAgency.coach, where I work with agency owners who are struggling to grow their agencies fast. In today's video, what I wanted to talk to you about is a topic of over-servicing. Let's define what that is. Over-servicing happens when your clients ask for more than what they signed up for in your scope of work, and I do hope that you have a scope of work or an agreement with them. And then your team ends up delivering more to them, more effort, more energy, more deliverables in an effort to keep them happy. And that's the biggest lie in client services or in consulting, which is that your clients are hiring you because they want to be happy. And I'd argue that that's actually not the case. I think what your client wants is results, and they came to you for your thinking and the staying because that thinking is now applied to the doing and the implementation for them to see the results that they're after. Here's what happens when you get that wrong. So the first thing that you'll start noticing within your team is that your team starts getting a little stressed out because they're staying just a little bit longer at work, they're answering some more emails at nights, maybe even some phone calls on the weekends, and some of your best people who are great at client services work start feeling a little burned out. If that's happening to you, that's one of the big signs that there's some over-servicing happening. The second is that you seem to get busier and busier with the amount of work that you do for clients, but when you start looking at your billables, your invoices, things don't seem to change very much. If you are looking at a time and materials model where you're billing for your hours, then what you end up noticing is that the hours seem going up and maybe the revenue does too associated with it, but your clients become more and more resistant because they are now asking for more and they start challenging you on what they're seeing with the number of hours. And so you're gonna have to do some negotiation when it comes time for collecting on the payment. That's sort of symptom number 2. The third thing that ends up happening when this is a case within your agency is that clients grow a lot slower because frankly, they've been taught, they've been shown that when they ask for more, you give it to them. And you do it without asking for something in return, which is really an extended scope of work. That's the right way of being able to do it. If that's happening to you, then the slippery slope that you're on is where does it stop? Where you have now set so many expectations with your client that they can simply ask and the team is going to continue to try and make them happy. Remember, the real reason clients hire you is to get results. It's not to be happy. At least good clients don't want that. So they might be looking at an opportunity to look at what kinds of clients you have and to cut them a new deal, especially as you end up going into the new year. The root cause of this is some level setting and some expectation setting between both your team and your clients, having some real talk to understand what the real reason is that they're partnering with you or that they're hiring you and what it takes to be able to generate those results. And this comes from understanding that you are the expert practitioner, you are the consultant who's going to be delivering them the result that they want. And so do everything that it takes to get them the result that they want within the bounds of the promise that you signed off with them. And so that's one of the easy ways of being able to cure the over-servicing problem. If this has happened to you, I'd love to hear from you. Leave me a comment below or just shoot me a message. I want to know who this video is getting in front of. And if it's been helpful, I'd love to hear from you. I'll catch you again on another video soon and talk about another one of the things that agency owners deal with every single time in their business. If this has been valuable to you, I'd encourage you to go check out MillionDollarAgency.coach for more resources and tips on growing and scaling your agency fast. Again, it's Dev Basu from Agency Academy and MillionDollarAgency.coach. Catch you soon. Bye.